Hi, everybody. Good evening. Welcome back. TGIF. I know it feels like TGIF every day for the past maybe 10 days, whatever it's been. I stopped counting. But welcome. I'm so glad that you're here. I know there are people from yesterday and from day before who are joining us today, and I'm so glad to hear that. And you've registered, and there are some new people. Welcome. I'm so happy that you're here this evening. My name is Sangeeta George. Most of you should know me by now. I'm the Associate Vice President for Guidance Counseling. There were a couple of questions from yesterday, which I have now saved, and I'm going to do a lot of my webinars for next week based on that. And some of them will be based around what's happening with the commerce entrance exams, how do I prepare for my exams, things like that is what, and how do I balance between studying for my final exams and entrance exams. So we're also going to give you parents resources that you can use about how it's important to make a schedule for your child, especially because they're going to be they are at home right now, maybe some other digital tools. So I don't think you want to miss out on next week. Tomorrow, what I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap up everything I talked about through this week. So if you have friends who would like to join this, you can ask them to join us tomorrow. And parents, this is especially for you. If you think there are parents out there who would benefit from this, they can come tomorrow, and I will be wrapping up everything that I talked about through the week. And that's what I'll be doing every Saturday. Okay, so today, and I did talk about this yesterday, I said I was going to talk about the importance of profile building. So there are three important things that I want to talk to you about. First of all, why profile building is important. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about then two ideas that I'm going to share with you today, and maybe that you can put to use, especially parents, because your children are at home. This is a great opportunity for you to make use of some of the things that are available virtually, and there's tons, and I'm going to share two ideas that are available online. So first, let's look really quickly at why it is important to build a profile. So as you know, we're all at home, and it's a great time in order for people to start to build their profiles, for students to start. So whether you're in grade 9 or grade 11, grade 12, I know it's a bit too late, but not if you're still applying to colleges, it's not late at all for you. So this is a great opportunity to make use of your time right now. Now, why people say it's important? First of all, it's mainly for college applications. Okay, parents, it's important that you understand that. So whether you're applying here in India or whether you're applying abroad to any of the universities abroad, they always would like to see what your child has done outside the classroom. So it's so important that they have a set of extracurricular activities that you can showcase to the university, and you somehow want to make it look different from what other people are doing, right? So here are great opportunities in order to showcase to the university of things that you probably started doing from grade 9, 10. They are more worried about the quality of the extracurricular than the quantity. So don't worry about doing 30, 40 different things. I would rather you do 10 things and do it well, or even like 5 to 7 things and do it well. Okay. The second thing is it highlights your strengths. So if you are an average student, which is completely fine, some of us were average students and we're doing quite well. If or your child was an average student, then it's a nice way, it's another way in order to showcase the strengths that a student might have. So what it does is it complements the transcript or the report card that your child may have. See, there are so many things that are available out there, and now is the time that you can start working on it. And thirdly, I think it gives your child an idea of what they are interested in. So I have worked with students over the past 15 years, and what I have seen is they come in saying, "Miss, I want to do this particular career and my parents want me to do this," and they get involved in different types of extracurriculars, and then they change what they really want to study because they understand what they're genuinely interested in. And parents, you need to support your children to to make sure that they take a career that they are actually genuinely interested in and they're passionate about. Aptitude is one thing, interest is one thing. We talked about this a little bit yesterday, but it's so important. If you see your child and they're doing really well in a particular subject, that's their aptitude. But if they are passionate and genuinely interested to do something else, it's so important. It is your responsibility, teachers, if you're here, to tap into that and see what they're interested in, because they're going to be doing it for the rest of their lives. And it's so important that we as educators, as parents, as mentors, that we support our children this way. Okay, so those are three things that I talked about, why profiles are very important. Now, there's so many different ways in which you can build your profile. Okay, students know about it, parents, I'm sure some of you are aware of how you can build a profile, but I just want to talk about two. One are summer programs. Now, there are a lot of summer programs that are available here in India and also outside. Now, you might think, you know what, it's too expensive, it's a waste of money. And I partially agree with you, being a parent myself. But if your child is confused about what they want to study, then this is a great way for them to do that. Okay, to go for a summer program, to kind of see, okay, I want to do design, but I don't know what it's about. Maybe this is a good idea for me to go for summer. And now I just want to talk really quickly about one summer program that has actually gone virtual, which is here in India, and that is ISDI. And this is information that we just received recently. I know there are other places like OP Jindal. I looked at their website, and what they've said is they moved their Aspire India Scholars Program to the winter, so they won't be having it over the summer. Ashoka is still right now saying that they're going to have it, but they could change. But lots of these universities here in India itself are offering online programs, and ISDA is one of them. So basically, it's through their first batch is through the month of April, and what they are catering to is grade 8 to 12. Amazing. And they have different, I was looking at what they're offering. So obviously, because it's a design school in Mumbai, they also have, and ISDI parents and educators, if you don't know, they are partnered with Parsons, which is one of the top design schools in the US. And they have a campus here in Mumbai. So the kind of courses that they're having are basically in design, but they also have like STEM related courses. They have media related courses, and also soft skills like 21st century skills like communication that they are, and presentation skills that they're offering. What a great opportunity. If your children have time, this is so good in order for them to do it. First of all, because you can showcase it as part of your profile that you used your time well. And children, if you are listening, this is so important that you use your time well. And parents, this is a time that you can start to help them build their profile. Secondly, I want to talk about an internship program. And there's such a big, there's always conversation around should children do internship programs. But I am sure after working and having friends who work in universities, internships are looked at in such a high esteem. And this internship program, what's different about it that I'm going to talk about, it's a virtual internship program. So what that means is, I know parents or educators, you're thinking, what does it even mean? Virtual is one word, internship another word. Doesn't a child need to be physically present? No, they don't. Times are changing, and I just want to really quickly tell you what the advantages of this program are. So I have looked at it myself. I've gone through some of the modules for some of the careers that they are offering. And what I love about it, first of all, children get first-hand experience. Sorry, I keep looking at my notes because parents, I don't want you to miss any of this. Okay, so it is a platform that allows them to learn in an experiential way. So it really is a hands-on thing, is a hands-on experience that they're going to have, and it's done in a simulated environment. And I will explain really quickly what that means. So what that means is that each of these, we have 18 different careers that we offer through the VIP, that's what it's called, Virtual Internship Program, 18 different careers, and each career has an industry industry expert who will take your child through about 15 to 16 different modules. And what I love about it is that there are real-time or real experience assessments that your children have to do, which is fantastic. There are videos that they can watch, and then there are assessments which is in a simulated environment. So say architecture, for example, they will be given real life situations where they have to solve problems. I will tell you why I love this. It's because I think it's so important. So children hear about careers either from their friends or from you or from their educators, or somebody cool has done it and therefore they want to do it. But we really want them to take informed decisions with regards to what kind of career. So it really won't. So what I would definitely ask or request you as parents to do is maybe ask them to pick 3 careers. All right. One that they are most familiar with, they love, say, medicine. All right. And then let them pick 2 other careers, maybe, I don't know, fashion designing and computer engineering. I don't know, but these are all there. All right. So they pick these 3 careers and they do all the assessments and all the modules, and industry experts talk them through all of these. There are 3 separate different internships that they would do. They get a certificate for each of these. But what is amazing about it is that at the end of each of these internships, it gives the student a report, not just a report saying, hey, you finished it, well done, you're amazing. No, that's not what it says. What it says is, these are the skills that you have for this particular career, and this is a career that's well suited for you, or these are the skills maybe you need to improve. And I think it's so important that children understand that they actually have the skills and the interest in order to do a particular career. So whether your child has decided on it, say they're in grade 12 right now and they've already decided what, it's not too late. It's definitely, it reaffirms the decision that they have taken in order to pursue a particular career. Now, you might say, oh, but then you know what? I really want my child to actually go to an organization or a company and do an internship. I get your point. I understand, then they get the real feel of it. But there's so many advantages to a virtual internship when compared to a physical internship. First of all, it's flexible. Your child can do it whenever they want. It's not like a 9-to-5 job or the employer saying, you know what, come for 3 hours and then we'll decide tomorrow what time. No, your child can decide when they want to be on. Saves money. So you don't need to send them somewhere. It's not like maybe you're living in a place where, in a city where there are not too many, or a little town where there are not too many internships available. Okay. So it saves you money of sending your child somewhere. It saves travel. You don't need to be going in the morning and evening, dropping, or they are going back and forth. None of that. They do it in the comfort of their home. I think that's amazing, right? That they can sit at home and do an internship. Opportunities, the different types of opportunities. Industry experts are talking about, you know what, if you study a degree in fashion designing or ethical hacking, these are the kind of job opportunities you're going to have. They're up to date, real life information that they're going to be sharing with your child. They learn new skills. Maybe it's something that they haven't been familiar with and they've always wondered what it's about. But through going through this internship, they learn new skills. And how amazing if they can incorporate it into what they're actually passionate about. And they give them so many different career options to explore from. Normally, if you look at a physical internship, it is just one particular type of work that you will do, either business or marketing or designing or filmmaking, whatever it is. But through an internship opportunity like this, you can do so many different careers. And the best part is, going back to my point that I made right in the beginning, you're able to showcase it as part of your profile, as part of an extracurricular that you did. I am assuming here, but maybe colleges will, if you're a parent of a grade 10 or 11 student, and next year or year after they apply, maybe one of the questions that they have to do for their college application is, what were you doing through the pandemic? How did you use your time well? And what a great way in order for you to do that. So if you want information about any of these, either the summer programs or about VIP, you can write to us at letmeguide@univariety.com, or you can write to us at guideme@univariety.com, or you can just put your email address in the chat box on the side. We're more than happy to send you, or you can just say, you know what, I'm interested in VIP, and we'll just make sure that we send you the information. Parents, I don't think you want to miss out on this opportunity. Students, if you're listening, for you too, if you are confused between two different careers, this is such a great way. If you've already decided on a career, still a great opportunity for you to make sure that that's what you need to be doing with your life. So really quickly, to wrap up so that I can just look at the kind of questions y'all are asking. First of all, the importance of profile building. Why is it important? It gives colleges an idea of who a student really is, other than a report card or a transcript. Profile tells a college who they really are. It lets a student highlight their interests or get to know their strengths. It definitely does, and gives you an idea of interest. We talked about that. Then summer programs, many summer programs, whether here in India or abroad, that are available. One such one is by ISDI, and the next one is an internship that your child could do, which is the virtual internship program. Get in touch with us. We are more than happy to share information and guide you through that process, and see how you can use that report to make those informed decisions. And I hope this makes complete sense to all of you. I will talk about this again tomorrow in my wrap up really quickly, not so much in detail. But if you do have any questions, now would be the time to ask me those questions. Okay. Awesome. Kavya, thank you. You're interested. Okay, we will be sure to send you that information. Okay, let me scroll down so that I can make sure that I'm reading everyone's interested in VIP. Awesome. Great. Okay, I see a lot of people who are putting down email addresses. We will be more than happy to share this information with you. We can get someone to call you and talk and give you more details about it. If you all have any questions, I'm happy to answer them. Yes. Which grades are covered in VIP? So it's not which grades are covered in VIP. You mean which grades can do VIP? Anyone from grade 8 to grade 12. Even 7 is okay, but mostly grade 8 to grade 12 is good. Okay. Yes. Okay. We will be Sanket, Shihab, Krish will be sending you, Aditi, Miss Manimegalai, welcome back. I feel like I know you already. What is the duration of each career of virtual? So that's the beauty of it. It can go anywhere between, you can finish it. So it depends on how soon a child wants to do it. You can do it in a day to a week, but because it's 15, 16 different modules, it doesn't need more than 2-3 days. And we do recommend that you do it quickly, just so that they don't lose the flow of it. It's nice to just finish it off really quickly. So if they take like 3 or 4, then in like a week or 2, it should all be done with the report and everything. I'm interested in VIP. Please send me. Okay, for sure we will. And I just want to really quickly also say that some of these certificates, like for fashion designing and for law, it's been certified by universities also, like OP Jindal and even ISDI, that will put a seal on the certificates to make it a little bit more authentic, if that is of interest to you. And this will keep changing. It's just as we add more programs, there will be more people who will sign up onto it. Sorry. Yes, sure. We can send links. Yes. Kavya, I already answered the question about how long it would be. Okay. Which type of engineering is good as a career, Mr. Ahuja? I just saw that. I will answer that question. It really depends on you, actually, about what you're interested in. It could be computer science or mechanical or mechatronics. There's so many different types that have come out, and I'm more than happy. And there are courses where you can, do engineering and business together. So, okay, somebody asked me how much VIP costs. So if you do one career, it's 2,000. But if you do three, it's 4,000, which is super cheap compared to how much you would be spending if you had to go somewhere in order to do it. So one is 2,000. I'm answering a lot. A lot of you are asking me that. If you do three, it's 4,000. Okay. Yes, yes, Miss Nikila, it is chargeable. Yes, Aditi, it is chargeable, but minimal for the amount of. Look at it this way: you would pay 1,500 to 2,000 maybe for a pizza from Domino's, right? Or maybe two pizzas. But here, look at what you're getting for 2,000 or for 4,000. I think that's pretty amazing. Look at it that way. It's definitely worth the money because of the industrial experts that are going to be talking to your students or your children, and also with the certificate that you're going to get, and also most importantly the report. Yeah. What else are we supposed to do for a good profile? Okay, so a lot of schools offer extracurriculars that students can do. So I think it would be important for you to get involved as much as whether it's a club that you can be part of. You can start a new club. If it's a school that is open to taking ideas, maybe you can start like any kind of robotics or chess. They might already have things like that. Also, I think it's important if you take part in competitions. There are different competitions or Olympiads that you could take part in. Sports always looks good, but then, I understand some people are not inclined towards sports. Music is definitely looked at as a very positive thing on an extracurriculars, and not playing like 1 month of piano. I mean, like 1 year or 2 year, I think is very, very important, right? I'm just looking at. Yeah, so like I said, I would definitely recommend that you take a 3 bundle VIP. I think you would see the value of doing an internship if you took 3. So you could do, for example, you could take business, and you could take design, and you could take ethical hacking. I think it's such a great way for children to actually find out about new careers. And parents, if you are unfamiliar with some of these careers, do it. Just look at the assessments and look at the modules with them, and that will give you an idea about some of these that are unfamiliar to you. Which programs? Okay, I'm just going to pull out which programs, and I hope you can still see me. So then there's hospitality, there's law, there's filmmaking, dentistry, architecture, fund management, which is under finance, marketing, fashion designing, graphic designing, chartered accounting, computer engineering, psychology, family business, mechanical engineering, medicine, teaching, civil services, and ethical hacking. So those are the 18 that we are offering. Manya, I hope I was able to answer your question. Atharva, if you could be more specific about what you would like to know, I can help you. You said you want to know more about it. What if we're still not sure about what career you want to pursue? My goodness, that's exactly what you should be doing. Shreya Bhargavi, you should be doing, or if I don't know if you're a parent or a student, but the VIP, it would be fantastic in order for you to do this kind of an internship, because it will give you so much clarity. I have been listening to testimonials of students who've actually done it, and they have come back and said they are so clear about what they want to do. And so please, if you think that this could help you, I don't mean to say if you think, it definitely will help you, is what I'm trying to say, as a career counselor. Okay, there's no doubt there. What are the genre of the internship? I read out the 18. I think that was your question. Okay, so I just want to talk really quickly about the certificates. So the certificate, like I said, as we go along, is going to be certified more by universities that we are, talking to and introducing this whole concept, and they love it and they want to get on board with us. So that is one thing. So the certificate, which of course you can showcase when you go to a when you're going for your undergraduation, is something that you can show. The report, and I wish I had one that I could kind of pull up and show you, but it really highlights the kind of skills like your left brain and right brain, and what kind of skills you have in order to do that particular career. So it's not a general report that you're going to get. The report that you get will be pertaining to the skills and the strengths that you have for that particular career. And I think that's very, very important, because most places will just say, and if you go for a physical internship, you're not going to get that. You'll probably get a letter of recommendation saying, yeah, good job, this is awesome. Yes, Nandita, business administration is available on VIP. Sorry, I'm trying to answer questions and also read out this. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to send all the details that you need. There will be a leaflet with all the information and how to pay. I saw something on mass media. Someone wants to know if there's something on mass media. There's marketing, there's fashion designing, graphic designing, chartered accountancy, teaching. So not pertaining to mass media per se, but then I think if you do any of these other ones, I think it'll give you an idea of what it's going to be. Maybe graphic designing is what would be closest to mass media, right? How about a classical dance degree, Nupur? I think that's awesome. I think that would be great for you to do. But, when you're looking at things like fine arts and performing arts especially, look at how long you'll be able to do it. So it's always nice to have something else to back you up with. So maybe something else, or something that you can combine with dance, like psychology, or anything else that will offer you a career past the time that you will be able to dance. But classical dancing is fantastic. Definitely, I would recommend it. It also depends on what is your long-term goal with regards to doing classical dance. Is it just because you're passionate about it, or is it something that you want to promote here in India? Okay, so we're going to take all of these questions, and I know a lot of you are asking me questions like, is CA a good career, and what should I do if I do commerce and things like that. I definitely, yes, NDA, somebody asked, I'm pretty sure there's civil services that you're interested in, business and marketing, and both are there for sure. Product designing, I think there's graphic design and fashion design, not necessary. Can you share offline link? Absolutely. Sure, Mr. Atul. I can send you my webinar. I can send you the link. We'll make sure that we can do that. People are asking about the mode of payment and how to enroll. Everything will be sent to you, we promise. So that and if you would like, we can talk about this again tomorrow, and I'm going to do that again tomorrow. I'm going to sign out. If there's any other questions, I'll just take 2 more questions. Okay. When will you get back to us regarding the links? Akhil, I will send it to you today. You will get that stuff today. Okay, you'll get all the information that you need today. What if I don't know what to do and choose the wrong internship? So Ria, really good question. I'm sure you're interested in at least one of those that you see, right? Look at the subjects that you're interested in right now, and kind of look at careers that could be linked to the subjects that you are interested in right now. So say you're interested in writing, okay, so maybe pick a career that's closest to writing, or maybe you're interested in biology, so pick a career that's closest to or linked with biology. But there, I'm sure, is one that you are most interested in. The other 2, you can pick whatever you think would be interesting. Okay. Are the summer camp programs done online? Yes, Grisha. The ISDI one that I talked about, yes, it is done online. And if you go on to the ISDI website, if you want information about that, I'm more than happy to send it to you. So, Ms. Grisha, if you can just put, yes, I want more information about ISDI, we can send that to you. Okay. We will send you the link. We will, do you offer music too? As of Samyak, no, as of now, we're not offering music, but I hope it'll be something that we offer in the near future. Okay. All right. So you can keep your questions coming in. We are making note of all your questions, all your queries. Don't worry, none of you will be missed. And anything that is off topic, we will definitely be addressing it through the next week and week after. All right. Tripti, let me end on this one. Universities might prefer physical internships over virtual. Really good point. But what universities actually want to know is the learning that a student had through an internship. It's not where you went. They really don't care about where you went. They want to know what did you learn through it. And I think that's what you need to focus on. There are children who go for 3 weeks, 4 weeks internships in a physical internship, but do they actually learn something? Because I know employers come back and say it's too short. We really don't want to give them a task. But that's not the case with the virtual internship. They are given a task from as soon as they finish the first module, and at the end they have even the report that I was talking about that they can show to the university saying, you know what, I did this, this is what I got. It's solid and a certificate. They have something in hand to show. So I don't think, universities worry about, whether you did it virtually or physically. It's about the learning that came through it. Okay, I hope I answered your question. All right, on that note, I am going to, Shantanu wants to know, how can I watch this video again? I think it should be put out on Univariety on our website pretty soon, but I can find that out and let you know. All right. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. I hope you're all back tomorrow. I'm going to do a wrap up of everything I've talked about, updates from colleges, and we'll touch on some of these again, and I'll be more than happy to answer your questions. Okay. Thank you so much.